they fled to what is now Taiwan. Yeah, everybody was great, you know, like, hey, no more monarchy, no more emperor. This is gonna be great. Like, this is another peasant. You know, he was a street robber. Yeah, go, Red Chinese Army, go, communism. And he gets into power and he has control of all of China, and all of a sudden it's shit. Well, what happened to all this food you promised us? What do you mean you're taking 90% of our yields?
Killed all those people.
And then everything was fine and dandy for, you know, about half an hour.
Right. Well, so I mean, ultimately, that's I mean, my position as a person who is just that like government is corrupt, and that you can actually come to consensus. I mean, like you can sit with a body of people who have like mind, and you can come up with agreements. And as long as nobody's going to come over and like force you to do something else, then that's sort of
that's great. Now,
cellularly government.
let's pretend like you were in a cell, an anarchist cell of 25 people,
that word.
and you pick a place to live.
Oh, whatever. Here, we live at our center. Okay.
In Tucson?
Yeah.
Okay. Really nothing the desert offers. So you need to import building materials. You need wood, and I live with my anarchist cell in Oregon. And we have our people on horses because there's no more roads or cars.
But I mean, I'm not like you can apply.
So you need wood for your building materials, and let's say I need clay for Adobe.
Yes.
So we come up with this agreement that we're going to bring down
compared to the handy cam.
X amount of wood,
Cool.
and you're going to give us X amount of clay, and it'll be great, right? It works, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, but wait, I take my clay and I don't bring my wood. Who's going to enforce that?
Right. That's sort of beyond the point, I guess. Like, as soon as you try to apply pragmatics to philosophy, it just doesn't work.
That's exactly right.
But that's the whole government, like what we have happening. And people say, oh, you need the police to monitor this thing. But that's just what we believe.
No,
I mean,
we need police to monitor stupid, unintelligent, ignorant.
You know what? It's like religion, though. You can't really like apply logic to religion. You can't apply logic to
No, religion by definition goes logic.
Right, you can't apply logic to government, and you can't apply logic to any of this shit. So wherever there's a variable, you're gonna have a wild card. So like humans are a wild card. Like every human on the planet is a fucking wild card. You know what I'm saying? So like that's like I don't. We can argue about whether that would work or that would work or that would work or that would work, but it's all ultimately irrelevant.
Inherent by how we are, it wouldn't work.
Well, so it's irrelevant. It's
Exactly.
just about
So
it's
why
about
be an
discourse.
anarchist?
What?
So why be an anarchist?
Because
it wouldn't work.
Because why would I be a Democrat?
Why?
I'm registered Democrat. I'm a registered Democrat, but I don't believe that. I believe that they're all.
I'm not allowed to vote, so it doesn't matter.
They're all plutocrats, right? These people are owned by the corporations. They're not representing anybody. They're representing the corporation. So I'm like, it's a pretend. It's like a farce. Like a farce.
And I'm not disputing that. I think politicians should have to wear patches on their suits just like NASCAR drivers.
So what I'm saying is that whether we pretend we live in a democracy or whether we pretend we have equality or we pretend that people are actually like reasonable. Have you seen Inside Job at the Lock? Awesome. It's really good. It's about the whole economic collapse. But it talks about how like just how all of the Wall Street people are just they're lecherous freaks. So
Well, yeah.
so they're
only care about money.
I mean, right, and they all act like gamblers and criminals. So like, but they have the cards. They're like to be gamblers and criminals. Yeah. So I mean, it's like that's what we're just naming it something else. Like we're naming our government something else, and then everybody's like, oh, it protects us. It protects our rights. It does these things. It brings us goods that we need and services, and we live a fairly comfortable existence, which is why no one ever will change. It won't change because we're all really comfortable.
I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I work at Revolutionary Grounds, books and coffee. If you've never been there, you should go. It's a good time.
I don't know where it is.
It's on 4th Avenue. It's a leftist bookstore. It's pretty popular. We have everything.
Oh, but I'm right-handed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's got everything.
I can't write with my left hand.
Yeah, I can't either.
I'm not disagreeing with anything
Right.
you're saying.
Yeah.
I just feel.
Get really like.
I feel
Yeah.
that anarchy, like any form
Mm-hmm.
of, because anarchy is a form of governing by way of not governing,
It's like the antithesis of government.
which is still a form of governing.
Like
parents who let their
like
kids make their.
atheism is about religion.
Atheism is absolutely about religion.
Right. In a way.
People need to take it on faith that there is no God. In terms of there is no proof that there is or isn't.
God is science.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, if you're going to finish anything tonight, we should part ways. But it's been wonderful talking to you.
I have a feeling we're probably
Maybe. Yeah.
a lot more alike than our previous.
Oh, I'm sure, absolutely. No, I'm sure that's why I wanted to talk to you about your typing.
I'm Justin, by the way.
I'm Diana. Nice to meet you.
In my honest opinion, everything wrong in the world is because of women.
Yeah, right. Of course. Of course. Privilege.
Privilege and power.